Oh, read book. We've had that book before, but it didn't let me... It let me open it and get the Tarman scene, but...
Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whalebone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago.
Kojima loves the story.
He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which
He's
he hates
obsessed with the
terrible
story in
passion,
MGS5.
all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg.
There it is again.
At the end, Ahab
Say that
fails
again?
to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael, the book's narrator. He was rescued after clinging desperately to a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his
Oh
savior.
my god.
Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference.
That's awesome. You know what I love about this? Kojima uses the imagery of Moby Dick to make that applicable to the narrative context of Metal Gear Solid 5, and he gets it to also work for Death Stranding. I thought the only reason this Moby Dick novel was in the game was as an allusion to MGS5, like a little jab at Konami, with, you know, the Phantom Pain stuff that the characters bring up from time to time, and, you know, the Moby Dick thing here, but it turns out there's also a reason that it's in Death Stranding for the purpose of Death Stranding, and that's because of the coffin in Moby Dick that he uses as a life buoy. And Death Stranding has coffins popping up left and right as a recurrent motif. That's awesome, man. So not only is it an MGS reference yet again, it's literally something that ties into the motifs of Death Stranding as well. I love that.